Did you know that three of the most renowned cardiologists not only revolutionized heart care, but also lived to be 100 years old? Their secrets to a healthy heart aren't just about medicine, they're lessons from their own lives, lessons that you can easily apply to yours. In today's video, we'll uncover the daily habits and practical tips these heart health pioneers followed to achieve both a long life and a strong heart. From diet tweaks to stress management techniques, everything we discuss is simple, actionable, and backed by their incredible legacies. Dr. Michael DeBakey was not just a pioneer in cardiology. He was a living example of how to maintain heart health. Known for his groundbreaking surgeries and innovations, he lived to the impressive age of 99, and his longevity wasn't just luck. It was the result of a lifestyle dedicated to heart health. Let's explore 3 practical habits he recommended and personally followed that can easily fit into your daily routine. Avoid processed and fried foods. Dr. DeBakey often emphasized how harmful processed and fried foods are to our cardiovascular system. He explained that foods high in trans fats and added sugars can contribute to clogged arteries, increasing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Think about it. How often do we rely on quick snacks or fast food for convenience? It's these choices that slowly damage our heart over time. But here's the good news. You can protect your heart by making simple swaps. For example, instead of reaching for chips or fried chicken, try roasted nuts or baked options. Replace sugary sodas with water infused with fresh fruits. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. And remember, the key is moderation. Dr. DeBakey didn't believe in cutting everything out entirely, but instead encouraged us to find a balance that works for us. Move your body every day. Physical activity was another cornerstone of Dr. DeBakey's philosophy. He often said a sedentary lifestyle is as dangerous as smoking. And he wasn't talking about running marathons or spending hours in the gym. Even small, consistent movements, like walking, gardening, or stretching, can significantly improve heart health. Let me ask you, how much time do you spend sitting during the day? If the answer is too much, then it's time to make a change. Start small. For instance, take a brisk 10-minute walk during your lunch break or stretch while watching your favorite TV show. Over time, these small habits can lead to big improvements. Dr. DeBakey firmly believed that the human body was designed to move, and by staying active, you can reduce your risk of heart disease while boosting your energy levels. Manage stress through mindfulness. We often hear about diet and exercise when it comes to heart health, but stress is just as critical. Dr. DeBakey understood this well. Chronic stress can raise blood pressure, cause inflammation, and strain your heart over time. But managing stress doesn't have to be complicated. Dr. DeBakey himself practiced mindfulness techniques to keep calm under pressure. You can start with something as simple as deep breathing. When you feel overwhelmed, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath in. Hold it for a few seconds and exhale slowly. Over time, you might even consider incorporating meditation or yoga into your routine. The goal is to create moments of peace in your day, helping your heart and mind relax. Dr. DeBakey's advice proves that protecting your heart isn't about drastic changes or complicated routines. It's about making thoughtful, consistent choices. Whether it's what you eat, how often you move, or how you manage stress, every small step adds up. Let's now focus on the wisdom of Dr. Denton Cooley, a pioneer in heart surgery and a firm advocate for everyday habits that protect heart health. Dr. Cooley's teachings emphasize that even small, consistent changes can yield remarkable results. Here are 3 of his key recommendations for a healthier heart. Hidden salt in processed foods, a silent threat to your heart. One of the most common issues Dr. Cooley addressed was the excessive consumption of salt, often hidden in processed and packaged foods. High sodium levels can lead to elevated blood pressure, which significantly increases the risk of heart disease and stroke. Take a moment to think about your daily meals. Do they include packaged snacks, frozen dinners, or fast food? These often contain more salt than we realize, even when they don't taste salty. Dr. Cooley suggested cutting back on processed foods and finding flavorful alternatives to reduce sodium intake. Instead of reaching for the salt shaker, enhance your meals with fresh herbs and spices. Basil, parsley, oregano, garlic, and even a squeeze of lemon can bring vibrant flavors to your dishes without the need for extra salt. By making this simple adjustment, you're not just protecting your heart, you're also discovering new, exciting flavors in your cooking, skipping regular health checkups, an avoidable risk. Dr. Cooley often stressed the importance of regular health checkups, particularly for monitoring critical markers like cholesterol and blood pressure. Many heart problems develop silently, with no noticeable symptoms until they've progressed significantly. How often do you check your blood pressure or cholesterol levels? If it's been more than a year, it's time to prioritize your health. Dr. Cooley advised scheduling a comprehensive health checkup at least once a year to catch potential issues early and make lifestyle changes accordingly. These checkups provide valuable insights into your heart health. For example, if your cholesterol levels are high, you can adjust your diet to include more fiber-rich foods like oatmeal and nuts. If your blood pressure is elevated, reducing stress and sodium intake can make a huge difference. Early detection and proactive adjustments are key to maintaining a strong and healthy heart. Lack of sleep, a hidden enemy of your heart. Another critical issue Dr. Cooley highlighted was the negative impact of sleep deprivation on heart health. Insufficient sleep can raise stress hormones, lead to weight gain, and increase the risk of heart disease. Think about your nightly routine. Do you often sacrifice sleep for work or entertainment? Dr. Cooley recommended aiming for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. To achieve this, establish a consistent bedtime routine. Turn off electronic devices an hour before bed, create a calming environment, and avoid caffeine in the evening. Good sleep isn't just about quantity, it's also about quality. A well-rested body has lower blood pressure, reduced inflammation, and a stronger immune system, all essential for a healthy heart. Dr. Cooley's advice highlights how practical, everyday choices can significantly impact heart health. By reducing your salt intake, committing to regular health checkups, and prioritizing restful sleep, you can take meaningful steps toward a stronger, healthier heart. Finally, let's uncover the invaluable insights from Dr. Paul Dudley White, often referred to as the father of preventive cardiology. Dr. White was a pioneer in advocating for lifestyle changes to maintain heart health, and his teachings remain as relevant today as ever. Let's dive into his key pieces of advice. Sugary drinks, an underestimated threat to your heart. Dr. White often warned against the overconsumption of sugary beverages like sodas, energy drinks, and even some fruit juices loaded with added sugar. These drinks can lead to weight gain, insulin resistance, and inflammation, all of which strain your heart over time. If sugary drinks are part of your daily routine, consider swapping them out for healthier options. Dr. White recommended drinking water infused with lemon, unsweetened green tea, or freshly squeezed fruit juices without added sugar. These alternatives not only quench your thirst, but also nourish your body with antioxidants and essential nutrients, helping to keep your heart in optimal shape. Imagine starting your day with a glass of water and a splash of lemon. It's refreshing, hydrating, and supports your heart health in the simplest way possible. The dangers of tobacco, a silent killer of heart health. Smoking remains one of the most significant risk factors for heart disease, and Dr. White was a vocal advocate for quitting tobacco use. He highlighted that smoking damages blood vessels, raises blood pressure, and increases the likelihood of heart attacks. Dr. White believed that quitting smoking is one of the most impactful decisions you can make for your heart. But breaking this habit isn't easy. To combat the stress or cravings that often come with quitting, he encouraged people to adopt healthier coping mechanisms like meditation, deep breathing exercises, or even a brisk walk outdoors. These habits can reduce stress, clear your mind, and provide a positive outlet instead of reaching for a cigarette. Remember, every day without tobacco is a day of healing for your heart and lungs. To sum up, these legendary cardiologists taught us simple, powerful ways to protect our hearts: choosing fresh foods, staying active, reducing salt, keeping up with checkups, and avoiding sugar and tobacco. These are easy steps anyone can take to improve their heart health. Which tip inspired you the most? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more life-changing health tips.